This is super freaking frustrating. There we go. God. Like, I am very frustrated. I spent the last 20 minutes trying to get this set up. It's like I was planning on streaming on YouTube just to see how that went, but it wasn't working for some reason. And by the time I actually got it sorted out, it was really blurry. So I think I'm just going to have to keep streaming on Twitch for the time being and go from there. So I'm going to wait for it to loop around again, because right now I'm just on the menu screen, but there's like a cutscene when you launch the game. So I'm just going to wait for it to loop around. Any day now. Depending on whether or not it wants to go. Or not. I guess it's just being shy. I am clicked into the game, right? Yeah. Usually it would loop. I guess it's not going to do anything. I guess not. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to relaunch the game just so it plays. At the western edge of a fallen world lies a cliffside village. Is it gonna come back? There we go. Harboring the last survivors of the human race, those who chose exile over death. They train day and night, confined to their hideout, their legacy, curse, survival, their sole purpose. Legend warns of the demon army, bound to strike again, eager to completely eradicate humans. Fortunately, legend also tells of a hero flying in from the Western Ocean to bring protection and knowledge. On a day that begins like so many others, a young ninja is about to be visited by the Western hero and sent on a perilous journey into this merciless world to carry a scroll paramount to the clan's survival. The Messenger. It's so fascinating after playing through Sea of Stars that this game takes place on an island. It's like, I never knew that. Like, I thought maybe it would just be like, oh, just like a village and like on like a piece of land, but it's not. Okay, so which... I probably don't want to do this one because that looks like a new Game Plus file. So I guess I'll do this. Yeah. Yeah. Do I want to play New Game Plus? Nah. Nah. I'll start from the very beginning, because why not? It's fascinating. It really is. I forget what the dude's name is. Another day and still no sign of this so-called Western hero. Okay, the volume is good. Okay, I just want to make sure that the music wasn't overpowering or anything. Training used to be fun, but all we do now is memorize boring prophecies. Demon army this and magic scroll that. Nothing's happened in centuries, and so why are we still hiding? I wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world. Gather around, everyone. History lesson is about to begin. Oh great, another lecture. I guess I should at least show up this time. I'm still not good with the controls in this game. Like cloud stepping and all that. Still not good at it. Right on time to try the new chorus. Show us your cloud step technique. Jump, hit, jump. Right. It's like I always do it too late. That's my problem. It's like, granted, I got through that, but still really, really tricky. Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Have you done your reading? Ever the rebel. What's the point? All we do is rot in this hideout anyway. I see that the importance of our ancestors' wisdom is lost on you, but let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real, and should they... Huh? They have returned. This is all wrong. The Western hero was supposed to save us. Watch out! You say, like, you are not ready. Don't go. You are not ready. That's what I figured. If I go over here, it's the, I forget what it is. The Dweller of Strife, I think. And it's like the four acolytes. Like, it's so fascinating that it all ties together. Burn it all. Bring the humans to their knees. Not so fast, big boy. Oh, and who might you be? Are you really all they've got? Pathetic. Prepared to die. That sound, impossible. Hey, look at that. It's a person riding Rashan, the Great Eagle. It seems luck is with you this day. Brahmathasol, or Brugaves. It's fascinating. Yes, my king. Keep an eye on this worm. Certainly, my king. Count your blessings, ninja. My minions will make short work of you in the Autumn Hills. It all ties together. It's great. Are you the Western hero? Something like that. To be honest, I got here way too late. As you look like the most capable around here, I have a task of the utmost importance for you. Take this scroll and carry it across the island. You need to reach Glacial Peak Summit, where 3 sages will be waiting for you. But who are you? And why is this scroll important? You'll find answers along the way. Head for the village gate now. The Shroud of Night will be your only protection to make it through the Autumn Hills. Godspeed, messenger. You got the scroll. You have been chosen to be the messenger, tasked with carrying the scroll across your cursed world. Cursed. Hip. Hip. It's so fascinating how it all ties together. Sabotage Studio really thinks of everything. Autumn Hills. I watched a video of somebody doing like a side-by-side of Autumn Hills in this game and Autumn Hills in Sea of Stars, and it's very like detailed and it's very like accurate of a comparison. Granted, there is a lot of sections that don't quite match, but that's to be expected with this type of game, where it's like it's not going to be super like one-to-one, because you gotta map it out a little bit, you know. Oh, I almost did not make that jump. I thought I missed, and I was like, oh, down into the spikes I go. Then go in here. It's the shopkeeper. Ah, the messenger. I wasn't expecting you so soon. What is this place? This is the shop. It doesn't look like a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? Yes. Anyways, so I'm this mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you on your epic quest to save the world. All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of a faraway mountain, where 3 sages from my order will be waiting for you. Your order? Slow down, that was way too much text for one dialogue box. Look, just keep going eastwards and make sure you grab all these time shards you see lying around. I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. First one is on the house, enjoy. Climbing claws. Need anything? So, climbing claws. Oh yeah, you can press against walls to cling to them and climb at your leisure. Makes sense, the way everything looks, it just felt like I should be able to do that. Yes, that's why John Gaiden invented them decades ago. Like, in my brain is like, did I pronounce that right? Who's John Gaiden? Never mind, just an acknowledgement. I need it to get out of the way. I don't get it. Some will. What is this place? Seriously though, where are we? Curious, are we? In time, you will come to realize that the question is not where, but when. That's it? Listen, I know you're still new to this, but you have to be pretty naive to expect anything other than cryptic information so early in your adventure. Wouldn't you rather go back into the action anyway? Just buy a health upgrade or something and be on your way. Kids these days. Any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a servant who didn't know how to read. The day came where his master asked him to read something for her, to which he replied, "I'm sorry, my lady, I can't read." That reply immediately got him fired. So he went out in the streets looking for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. When he couldn't find any, he reckoned that he probably wasn't the only one to wish there was a tea house in his small town, so he opened up his own. It really picked up, so he built many more and became rich in the process. One day, his accountant asked him to review a piece of document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, "If you became a millionaire without even knowing how to read, just imagine where you would be if you could read." "Oh, I know exactly where I would be," the rich man replied. "I would be a servant." The end. What? I don't see how this applies to my adventure. It doesn't. You asked for a story. More like the long version of When Life Gives You Lemons. Alright, since you don't seem to appreciate me sharing some clever material for your next party, I suggest you move along. Can I get an upgrade at the moment? Oh. That's why I got hit. Okay. Cabinet. Please don't touch the cabinet. I already told you, the cabinet is off limits. Believe me, you're not ready for what's in there. Is it the Sabotage Studio, like, crew and developers? You think you can just barge into my lab and go through my stuff like you own the place? There's no skeleton in there, I promise. Hey, don't touch. It's empty anyway. Don't make me lock it. Why don't you put that curiosity to good use in the outside world? Maybe, I don't know, save humanity? If you touch that again, you have to sit through my boring story. Okay, I'm warning you, it's boring. It's philosophical. You're not going to be able to skip it. Yeah, I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. This is your last warning. I'm gonna kill you! Or whatever the rainbow said in FNAF World. You better make sure you have some time ahead of you if you're going to touch that again. I like how I was like, this is your last warning. You asked for it, don't say I didn't warn you. You know, it gets pretty lonely out here, so I have a lot of time to think. The one thing that keeps bugging me is this concept of happiness. Everyone seems to be looking for it. Some pretend to have it, but no one can really explain what it is. I think I finally cracked that code. You see, everyone has goals, so you think, oh, when I have this, I'll be happy, or when I achieve that, I'll feel eternal bliss. Some people are looking for love or acceptance, while others simply hope Devolver will sign their kick-ass game. From my perspective, sitting here at the end of time and being visited by countless travelers, I came to realize something very important. Goals don't make people happy. They defer happiness into the future to when the goal will be achieved. This can only fail because once you reach your goal, you are not the same person you were when you set out to achieve it. And what's more, your mindset is to chase something instead of enjoying what you have. So there you have it. Happiness is not a goal or a state, it's a system. You optimize your environment and cherry pick the people around you. So that every day you're just stoked to live your own life and you don't need to defer any joys because you optimize the present moment. Now I don't know whether that was cheesy or insightful or even just annoying, but I need to optimize my own life and that implies that you stop trying to open my cabinet. So I really hope I bored you to death. You should see what I did to the last traveler who got nosy. Hey, I heard that. Please don't touch the cabinet. Okay, I think that just loops. Alright. Right. Well, that was an ordeal on itself. Okay, I guess I'll just go this way then. Grab you. God dang it. Hopefully I don't see Quirble anytime soon. More than likely I'll probably die from the Golem boss or whatever. The one that like you have to attack the head and then it's like he like does like a sweeping move. I've always had trouble with that one in particular. I like the attention to detail. It's like when you're underwater, the music gets muffled. I find that to be really just really neat. It'd be great if I could just go through there, but I'm not at that point in time yet. Okay, why can't I go down here? I have no idea. This seems like a random pool. Get as many of these time shards as possible. I just realized it's also interesting because in Sea of Stars, it's like in that one cutscene with Aphroel and Rashawn, it's like when the time freezes, it's like Aphroel is like, what are these? Time shards. So fascinating. You have anything new to say? Probably not. No. Okay. Okay, I can't do anything with you at the moment. Because I'm not at that point in time just yet. Oh, come on. Come on! I do need to use the platform. God dang it! I was about to say it's like, oh, I'm not gonna wait. I have to. Okay, I can jump down this way though. Ha! You thought you could hit me? You were wrong. Thank you. Got you in midair, son. Because I want this lantern. Oh, you just give me energy? Boo. When the time comes, I also want to point out another cool detail. It's coming up soon. Thought maybe I could have done like a downward swipe, but nope. Wasn't there... No, I was gonna say, wasn't there another... Yeah, it's down here. Down here. I was gonna say, wasn't there like a secret or something? Like a secret passageway? But it's over here. And then I think the shopkeeper's like, you weren't supposed to destroy it. So it seems you're one to wander off the beaten path. What was that big green object? Oh, you mean that thing you just smashed instead of collecting? It's a power seal. There are many others like this one, but to be honest, I'm not really sure what they do. I can tell you that finding them all is optional, but if you're the kind of adventurer that likes to go for the extra challenge, you'll want to keep an eye out for hidden rooms. And who knows, it may or may not unlock an overpowered upgrade. Anyway, I'll be in my shop. Right. And then there is this room down here that I need to get further into the game to unlock. I feel like I'm getting close. Yeah, it's up here. It's like, I think in Sea of Stars, there was the ladder. Like, the really tall ladder. It's like, actually, like, I think in the background is... Well, it's a mountain at the moment, but wasn't it the Clockwork Castle? I think it was, like, off in the distance. Maybe it's just a different vantage point, but it's interesting. Here, this would be the end of the section. Go in here. Level boss. Looks like you're almost at the end of this area. Did I forget to mention there's a giant leaf monster guarding the exit? It's so interesting. You did? That look on your face. Don't worry, my dear adventurer. Leaf monsters only come out during a full moon. Oh, is it a full moon right now? Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to... Well, good luck. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Actually, can I get an upgrade? I can. Oh, I can get both. I'm not gonna get both because I want to save up. Right. It's the same leaf monster. It's like, I think I beat the leaf monster in Sea of Stars with Valaire's like moon attack. I can only attack him when he does the leaf like throw or whatever. Get down here, boy. Get down here. Fight me like a man. He's starting to blink. Blinky blink. That was very easy. That was a lot easier than the one in Sea of Stars. I don't know if it's just because it was a different, like, health thing or if the ninja is very overpowered. Not entirely sure. Forlorn Temple. This is not gonna work because I don't have any of the little phobikins, if I remember their name, like the name of their like species. Forlorn Temple, huh? That's a sad one. How so? Haven't paid much attention during history lessons, have you? Adventurer types rarely do. I get it. So the short of it is, that four-headed monster who would have killed you earlier, if that cooler than you hero hadn't intervened, that's the Demon King, or the Dweller of Strife. He brought his armies to the human realm many centuries ago, and destroyed their stronghold, forcing them to retreat into hiding. And he's been sitting on their throne ever since. You mean this is all that is left of the human legacy? For what it's worth, I'm sorry. No way, I will go and take down that Demon King right now. You wouldn't be the first to try. Well, I can't just stand by while some evil monster gloats over my people's misery. He was still too weak to consider taking on even his second-in-command. I'm going. I bet you can't even make it to the entrance without falling into the pit. Watch me. Oh, I will. Any stories? Of course, here's one for you. There's a lot of reading. There once was a princess looking for a suitable husband. She sent an invitation to all neighboring princes, stating that the main trait she was looking for was sensitivity. Contenders came and went, attempting to pass her test. You will be my guest tonight, the princess would explain. All I need you to do is sleep on that pile of mattresses. The next morning, she would ask them how their night was. I had the best sleep of my life, each would reply, confident that they had proved that they didn't fear the dark, or that they could be easy guests. They were all promptly dismissed. One day, an especially sensitive prince reported he couldn't sleep at all. I don't know what was up with that pile of mattresses, he went on. It looked comfortable enough, but when I laid on it, it was like I had a fork stuck in my kidney. They got married the next day. Oh, everyone knows that story. There was a pea underneath the pile, so that someone who's extremely sensitive wouldn't be able to sleep. Yes, but have you ever heard of what happened after? Huh? For the first few weeks, everything was amazing. The prince would always complain. Just the guy she asked for. When the soup wasn't too hot, it's the cutlery that was too cold. When the music wasn't too loud, the paintings were uninspired. And when the clothes weren't itchy, the poems were predictable. Until one day, just like that, it dawned on the princess that she was in a toxic relationship. Not only was her husband a drag, she had voluntarily picked him for exactly that reason. It dawned on her just like that, how this whole love story was nothing more than two people whose dysfunctions matched like puzzle pieces. Incredibly humble by regal standards, she realized that she was the only constant in all her problems, delved into personal growth, then got a divorce. She lived happily ever after. The end. Okay then. Actually, still can't get any upgrades. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually mean to interact with this. What's with the big mysterious chest? It appeared when you smashed your first power seal. Isn't there another thing to interact with? No. Right then. Well, let's go, fall into the pit, shall we? Catacombs. I forget what comes first. Is it the Like the earth elemental, or is it the necromancer? I forget. Oh, you scared me. I thought you were an undead. What kind of creature are you? You've never seen a phobican? Phobican? We are a tribe of builders, technically very hardworking, but every one of us is cursed by a unique fear, which we are named after. What's your name? Necro. Necros? So you fear the dead and somehow ended up in the catacombs? Ironic, isn't it? I fell while trying to repair the temple ruins above and was instantly paralyzed by all this morbidity. Anyway, thanks for snapping me out of it. I really should get back to work. Okay then. Skelly Man. Another Skelly Man. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Should be a giant time shard up here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Right then. Jump back down. Oh, I almost got crushed to death. That would have sucked. It is the Necromancer first. Like I said, it's all a bit hazy. Oh, did I even say that? I don't even think I said that. But it is all hazy. Because it's been over a year since I last played this. I think. Has it been almost a year, or has it been a year exactly? Because I started posting this series to the main channel on in November of 2022. I don't know if I'll be posting the this replay or not, or this revisitation. I can't climb up this wall apparently. There we go. Okay, you're gonna say something about the new area, right? Current area. Hey, you made it to the catacombs. Okay, anything I should know? Not really, it's pretty standard stuff. Skeletons and bats. Oh, evil wizards too? You bet, a necromancer even took over. Spooky. Cliched. I suggest you get this area out of the way. There are more original ones lined up. What do you do here? I study magic. Can you teach me? Not really. Why not? Because you're not ready. Ready for what? For magic. Come on, you just asked. No, but I meant, believe me, learning magic is a lot harder than following a conversation. Any stories? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a poor old lady who had nothing in life, save for a small shack and a pear tree. Her name was Madame Misery. Her whole family ate misery, and sometimes there wasn't even enough misery to go around. One day, she was visited by a starving beggar who asked whether she had any food to spare. She didn't, but her heart was as big as her situation was unfortunate. So she served the beggar a few clumps out of the tasteless broth she had simmering, and then invited him to help himself to a few pears. The beggar removed his cloak, revealing himself as a deity. He was disguised as a beggar to see whether there was any kindness left in the world. Touched by Madame Misery's generosity, he offered to grant her a wish. Let me guess, she didn't want anything and it's more about living frugally? No, this is good. Let me continue. She mentioned a lot of people were stealing her fruits, which jeopardized her chance to eat every day. Her wish was simple, an enchantment on her pear tree so that it would trap anyone who stole from it until she decided to free them. The divine visitor granted her wish and took his leave. Time went by and she scolded many thieves, but soon realized that most of them were starving children. She decided to take it upon herself to feed and educate them, and soon became the pillar of a thriving new generation. Ever happy and generous, Madame Misery got so old that her face looked like an elephant's knee. And then one day, Death came for her. Death, following the protocol, inquired about her last request. I would like to eat one last pear from my tree, she said. Would you be kind enough to grab one for me? Death climbed into the tree to grab a pear, getting trapped in the process. The old lady decided to never let Death out of the trap, and since then, there has been misery in the world. The end. Right? What's the moral? Being selfless justifies being selfish later? Generosity begets misery? I don't know, it's a fairy tale for kids. I just thought the idea of Death trapped in a pear tree was interesting. Okay, Demon King. Hey, how did that epic raid on the Demon King go? Did you manage to save the world and restore your people's honor? It's not fair, the bridge was in shambles. Well, we wouldn't have much of an adventure if you faced off against the big villain right away, now would we? Well, to be fair, there are games that, you face off against the big bad and then have to go through the entire battle. Well, not the entire battle, the entire game up until the final battle. It's like, I think Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair did that. Where it's like, yo, you can get through it, but it's really hard. But anyways. Okay, I want you. And I have 2 shards to my name. Cool. That hurt. Rainbow Dragon Eyes makes a lot of good music. Like, I really enjoy it. But get off the freaking walls. I wrote it in my Steam review. It's like, clinging to walls is like really freaking annoying sometimes. It's like, see, it's like, this opens up, but then it's like I get stuck on it. Really annoying. But anyways, moving on. Can't get through there. Not yet, anyways. Also, where does the ninja get the oxygen pack? Or whatever. No idea. Yeah. Save point. Good. Oh. No. Here, you. Thank you. How did I miss that skeleton? Oh god. Or maybe he just respawned. Probably. Okay, that would lead me to a definite secret. I think. Okay, I don't need the health. Last time I played this, the recording was really terrible. Because at the time I originally played this, it's like my internet was like cutting out like every like so often. So streams were like really laggy sometimes. So I'm hoping this this one is smoother. Hello again, sir. These guys are the worst. I can't use the like the grappling hook. Which sucks. Okay, come here. Thank you. Please drop a thing. God dang it. Ay ay ay. The things I do for love. Die. Get out of here. Could really use some help. Thank you. Okay, wait for it. Go. Wasn't there like a secret wall somewhere? I don't remember. Okay, this is where the necromancer is. Level boss. I believe you have reached the necromancer's doorstep. Any advice? Very little is known about this villain. Oh, so no advice. Dodging anything that looks like evil magic would be a good start. Wow, great help. Well, I also recommend looking at my inventory for any useful upgrades. I really appreciate all the support. Look, the Necromancer is a newcomer. All we know for now is that he plans on taking over the world with his undead army. All we know? Sorry, I meant I. All I know. I'm totally on my own here. Okay. I guess I'll get that and I guess I'll get that. 'Cause why not? Huh. I forgot I had the shurikens. And with this army of undead, everyone will soon fear the mighty Ruxton. Ahem. What now? We have a visitor. I don't have time for visitors. Well, he seems to have time for you. Oh great, just when you think you get to play with your evil lap. For some reason, I thought that said something different. Do I have to remind you who's in charge here? Now say something threatening and try not to embarrass us like you did last time. Oh, I've been practicing, watch this. And then he's a little short king. Ahem, who dares into my lair? Uh-oh, is that the messenger? Looks like it. What do we do? Steal the scroll, of course. Good plan. On guard, face the mighty might of Ruxton the Great. Okay. Boop, boop. Get over here! Boy, that's not fair at all. Ow. Ah! I thought he was gonna go on his platform thing. Yeah, yeah. Well, come on. Oh, thank you for coming back to me. Ah. First try, baby. Now I just gotta get through the stupid other area. I yield. Wait, I don't. It's over. This evil thing is clearly not working out for us, no matter how many skulls we slap onto ourselves. Any suggestions then? I'm listening. I don't know, just something else. Like what? Introspection would be a good start. What has all of this brought us, really? Ridiculous. I'm sticking to evil. Oh yeah, and how are you going to accomplish anything if I'm not carrying you? Well, good point. Touché. I could... Yeah, that's a good point, actually. It's settled then. Carry on, messenger. We promise not to cause the world any harm. I don't believe that for a second, boy. And into... Bamboo Creek. I forget. I think in Sea of Stars there was like one tiny little area where it was like a waterfall. I think. Again, it's all hazy, so I don't remember really. Okay, I didn't see this guy. I'm gonna die from just regular enemies. Thank you. Okay, what do you gotta say about this area? Bamboo Creek! That must be a sight for sore eyes after you trek in the catacombs. Sure is. Do make the best of it. This place is as close to a day off as you'll get on this adventure. I'll try, I just didn't know something so cheerful existed. Heh, I guess that says more about your mindset than about the world. About time shards. What are these crystals I'm collecting? So you're a touch the unidentified magic object first and ask questions later kind of guy. They're time shards. I can use them to augment your abilities. How does it work? Exactly the way we have been doing it so far. You select what you want and give me the required amount of shards so I can do my thing. It's all timey-wimey magic. I meant the spell itself. It's complicated, but I'm curious, and I'm busy. Any stories? Of course I do, but now is not the time. Why not? You're in Bamboo Creek. This is as sunny as it gets in this here cursed world. So I suggest you take the opportunity to play outside. Bye now. How about I touch your cabinet? Okay, whatever. I think the next time I have to interact with the cabinet is right before I go into the Tower of Time, but I could be wrong. I don't want to fall into this pit here. I always get hit by the stupidest things. What sucks about this area is the, like, if you, like fall down into, like, the end area, you have to go all the way back around, and it's really obnoxious. Man, this music is so good. I don't know whether or not the music in this game is better or in Sea of Stars. It's kind of like a toss-up. For a second I thought, oh, this is the general, right? And he's gone. If I remember correctly, that's the general anyways. Okay, this is a dead end, right? Yeah, it just leads me to a time crystal, but like if I get onto the other side of this, it'll allow me to get through to here. Yeah. Anything new to share? No. I need so much. Jesus. Okay. Hit. I need to go down. Thank you for the help. I appreciate it. And the plant dudes. Should not have taken a hit there, but oh well. Cool. Thank you for the help. Oh wait, is this where I needed to go? Oh yeah, it is. I'm stupid. For some reason I thought this was back at the beginning, but it's not. There we go. So this is where I go. Okay. Sometimes this area can get really confusing. God dang it. I'm gonna die. Unless I get to, thing. Yep, I'm about to die. Yep, I'm dead. Hi, Quarble. Oh, a new customer. A little familiar. What happened? I almost died just there. Strictly speaking, you did. Huh? But how? My name's Corble. Corble? At your service. I'm the one you never would have met had you any skills. The gist of it is, I have a magic ring that allows me to control space and time. So whenever you are about to die, I will appear to stop everything and teleport you back to the latest checkpoint. Okay, what's the catch? Well, for one, you will still feel agonizing pain every single time. Also, I'm keeping track of your debt in my little notepad, so I'll stick around to steal your loot until either we're even or I am bored. I mean, I can let you die if you prefer. It seems we have a deal. Glad we see eye to eyes. Carry on then. Well, there goes that achievement. I just get impatient. That's my problem. Oh, I could have used that before, but okay then. Okay, goodbye, sir. It's like, if the one achievement that I don't have is getting to, well, it's one of the achievements where it's like getting to, hold on. How do I get in there? I don't know. But anyways, as I was saying, the one achievement that I don't have is getting to the Queen of Quills without dying a single time. It's like, it's one that eludes me. I think I just reached the end of the area, but I could be wrong. Let's go in here. Level boss. So I guess the boss is up next? A boss in Bamboo Creek? That's a good one. Well, with the layout, you know, perfectly centered gate, symmetrical lanterns, no scrolling, I just thought... Look, you're perfectly free to hallucinate patterns and try to make sense of them, but I believe I told you this place was like your day off. So? Well, would you fight a boss on your day off? Exactly. Get you. Alright, I'm broke again. Cool. There's still that opening over there, but I don't have the wingsuit, so I can't use it. Alright, down we go. Howling Grotto. I can't believe I died in Bamboo Creek of all places. I thought maybe I would have died at the hands of the Golem dude. But nope. Me being stupid causes me so many issues. I fell in a pit. That you did. That gap is way too wide. There was no way I could make the jump. This reminds me of a story. A long time ago, warriors of the Squirrel Clan invented a way to soar through the skies. Touching on a freedom humans could seldom dream of. Some would mistake them for gods. Incredible. Yeah, whatever. Here's a wingsuit. I love the writing so much. Especially the shopkeeper's writing. Wingsuit. Thanks for the wingsuit. You bet. Don't forget to try it out by pressing and holding A while airborne. Why was it free and not the other upgrades? Because it was mandatory to your progression. You can't save the world if you're stuck in a pit. Will there be more freebies in the future? There's only one way to find out, now isn't there? What do you mean? I mean, you should carry on with your quest while letting your heart know for sure that this here cursed world and its inhabitants have a lot of surprises left in store for you. Welcome to the Howling Grotto. Do people live here? Some cave-dwelling creatures used to a long time ago. They built structures from the streams of emerald running through the rock, and believed the wind was the breath of a god. Anything I should know? Not really, other than it's gliding time, baby. Well, that wingsuit I gave you. Yeah? Sorry, I don't have enough contextual data. I meant to say something that you would make sense regarding of whether you had already used the wingsuit to ride the wind tunnels. You're being awkward now. What's wrong with you? I gave you something that virtually lets you fly, and you'd rather stay here and chat? Any stories? Of course, here's one for you. There's so much reading. Okay. There once was a king who had a pretty rough time managing his emotions. Experiencing nothing but extremes, he would always feel either too excited or too depressed, which caused him to never get anything done. Just as he was about to lose all hope of getting his life together and be a viable ruler for his people, he was visited by a traveling relic hunter. To rid the king of his woes, the relic hunter gave him a magic ring, promising it would make him sad when he is happy or happy when he is sad. It worked like a literal charm, and the kingdom became very prosperous as a result. When the king passed away, the castle's wizard promptly grabbed the ring to finally try and understand the source of its power. As it turned out, the ring wasn't magic at all, but how could a non-magic ring make you sad when you are happy and happy when you are sad? Any guess? Not really. It had a small inscription that read, "This too shall pass." Whoa, that's deep. It's more than deep. I just gave you the cure for anxiety through a fairy tale. Thanks, shopkeeper. Very cool. Hey now, don't push it. Right. I wonder if, like, after I go, like, after I get to the next, like, shopkeeper area, if he'll, like, say something different regarding the wingsuit, because he says, like, oh, I don't have enough data because I thought you might have already used the wingsuit, but you haven't. I wonder if he says something different. I actually don't know. So was there anything else to collect? No. Okay. Hey, it's these guys again. This reminds me. Apparently there's a little bit of drama going down with the completionist, who is like apparently the #1 messenger fan. Apparently his like charity or whatever is withholding donations. It's like apparently they've raised like a couple $100,000 for a charity, and they haven't donated any of the money, and he got called out for it, and he hasn't really made like an official statement, but it's like it's kind of hard to to support that kind of behavior, especially when the devs of this game in Sea of Stars was so heavily like invested in the in that charity. Like they like donated a lot of money to it. So I'm hoping that it's like something good comes out of this whole ordeal. Because if not, then that really sucks. Because I've supported him for years, and even though I haven't ever donated to his charity or anything, it kind of makes it hard to trust any kind of charity, because who knows if they're withholding funds or not. I'm gonna die. Really? But anyways, to get off of that, talk with the shopkeeper again, see if he says anything about the wingsuit. Oh, you have nothing new to say? What, that wingsuit I gave you? Okay, he says the same thing. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. I missed the thing. Oh, I almost died. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Did I really miss that one? I did. That's so unfortunate. That bothers me a ton. Are those the cave dwellers? Or is that something else? But speaking of that drama, it's like the completionist was put into Sea of Stars, so it's like if there's that betray of trust, it's kind of sad and depressing to think about. It's like the devs trusted in the process, and their trust was betrayed. So I'm really interested and intrigued on where, like, how that is going to develop and end up. Like, I'm not one to typically indulge on like drama and all that, because I'm not one to hold like grudges or anything, but that is really interesting. I can't get up here. There we go. Thank you. Okay, you guys suck. I was about to say, did I already reach the end of this area? I feel like Bamboo Creek went on forever compared to this. Well, I hope you're up for a challenge. Why? Because something big is up next. What? Well, let's just say you're about to fight someone who understands that the best defense is a good defense. Who? I wish I could tell you. Anyway, your 3 questions are up. Carry on. Since when is there a 3 questions rule? Hey, that's 4 now. I love the shopkeeper so much. Right. Let's do this thing. I think this boss is the hardest other than, like, the general, probably. I can't believe I died from the stupid enemy in Bamboo Creek. No escape. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I don't take many more hits, because that would suck. There we go. I swear to God, if I do this first try, that's gonna be super depressing. Are you kidding me? I think last time I died like twice. Like, thanks for destroying my golem? Well, you attacked first. What are you talking about? I've been digging through these caverns for centuries, and you just randomly engaged. No way. No way. You know what? Fair enough. I see how you could have thought I was a threat. I guess my survival instincts kicked in a little too fast. I understand, it's all good. Look, I'm sorry I destroyed your golem, okay? Don't worry about it. I mean it, I'm sorry. It's alright, honest mistake. So, how do I get out of here? Oh, I'll adjust the wind for you. Good luck on your quest. You can leave using the wind tunnel. Again, I don't mind our misunderstanding. I feel bad for this dude. Because it pans back down, it's like, cries internally. Poor dude. Quillshroom Marsh. I swear to God, if I don't die another time, I'm gonna be super sad. Because I could have theoretically gotten the one achievement that I don't have. Ow. Anything up here? No, it just loops back around. Cool. Ow. I'm gonna die again. If I remember correctly, those shards in that, like, that kind of area are not worth it. Okay, before I do anything, is this a thing? Yes, but I can't get through there. Okay. I just want to make sure before I did anything. I still can't believe you defeated the Emerald Golem. Did you get a chance to understand its motive? That thing wasn't evil, it was just digging away. What? You mean all these messengers that were killed? All a misunderstanding. Wow. Welcome to Quillshoe Marsh, said no one ever. Yeah, this place is eerie. Tell me about it. I once had to look through the mud for an artifact. Gave up pretty quickly. What happened to this area? Legend says it used to be ruled by a monstrosity called the Primal Fear until a brave monk defeated it. Both were very mighty indeed, but with its final breath, the Primal Fear cursed the monk forever. Cursed? Legend also says that the monk still roams the marsh to this day, turning any trespassers into fungi. Oh great. No one knows whether any of that is true, but yeah, I'd pick up the pace if I were you. Any stories? Of course. There once was a messenger who kept asking for stories. Even though he was supposed to move on with his very important quest, he just couldn't get enough. The shopkeeper, living in a void outside of time, was connected to all eras, and so at first was happy to share the myths and legends encountered over decades of traveling. Alas, the messenger never seemed to appreciate the morals or takeaways, so the shopkeeper decided to be done with the stories thing. The end. No way, I liked your stories. Come on. Maybe later, we'll see. Okay. Okay. I don't need to buy anything at the moment. I missed. Thank you. Oh, there's a health thing down here. Well, that was close. Thank you. God dang it, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother getting that, those time shards at the moment. Not unless I get health. Because I'm about to die. That was close. Thank you for the health. I didn't want to have to die again. Even though I missed a ton of shards, I don't really care though. I forget where... Isn't there like a secret, tunnel under the mud? Or like a secret area? I don't remember. There we go. Alright, level boss. Be careful, I sense a fallen up ahead. A fallen? It's how we call messengers whose quest came to a tragic end, their power corrupted by demon magic. Why are you so serious all of a sudden? Because it doesn't get more serious than a rogue messenger about to unleash on you. And with these stories about a monk, if it really is that one monk. What are you talking about? About you meeting your match. Good luck. Just in case. Right. I would have had the achievement if I didn't die in Bamboo Creek like a doofus. Well, well, well. It seems we have I can't speak. It seems we have an intruder. It's like there's so much reading that I'm tripping over my words. You need to get out of here. This place is filled with monsters. Oh, did my quill shroom scare you? So it's true? Ha ha ha. Don't like my army? It's a shame, really, since you were about to join it. Wait, that scroll, it couldn't be. Huh? No, impossible. Kneel before your queen and receive the curse of quills. How about no? Ah. Okay, get down here and fight me. Fight me like a true warrior. Died. Because I can't reach this stupid thing. I'm gonna die. missed. I'm gonna die. Yeah. I got screwed up by those stupid bushes. Why do I feel like you meant to do that? Shut up, Corvo. Fight me. Ah, I got stuck on her. I'm gonna die again. There we go. Now, wait a second. Huh? Who do you think you are? I'm Quilbo. Quilbo? This name makes no sense. Why have I never seen you before? I was exiled a long time ago when I got cursed along with my messenger. That voice, are you out of here? You bet. See ya, sucker. Huh? Do you have anything new to say? No. Okay. Right. Let's head forward. I think I have to return here eventually. After I fight the butterfly dude. I forget what the name of it is. Okay, full health, good. Good. Okay, I need to actually go in here because I need the grappling hook this time. Congratulations, you made it to the base of the mountain. Almost there. Do you know what this means? I don't know, does it mean you have another dialogue trap for me? What? Oh, so you're just going to try and steal my character like that? I guess you think you deserve a prize. No. Well, you do. Plus, you will never be able to make the climb without the rope dart. The rope dart? Don't overthink it. Everyone will probably end up calling it the grappling hook anyway. Here. I forget who... Where did we get the rope dart? Wasn't it the, I'm drawing a blank. I forget. In Sea of Stars, I get the rope dart somewhere, but I don't remember. I think it was before Brisk, wasn't it? Or was it in the cemetery? I don't remember. Rope dart. So, thanks for the rope dart? Oh, did you think that was an awkward interaction? You could say that. Clearly, you never had to tell your boss that your little experiment went wrong, permanently impacting one of your colleagues. Hey, I heard that. Anyways, you can use it on rings, lanterns, walls, and enemies. Go nuts. About that monk. It is as I feared, our most promising messenger did not die, but was instead cursed forever. She became the Queen of Quills. How did that happen? This is a tale for another time. Any stories? Of course, here's one for you. It's a story I once told the guy who hooked me up with music for my shop. There once was a village struggling to figure out who the werewolf was. People kept dying every full moon, and very gorily at that. One day, a brave young couple decided to venture into the woods. He would be the hunter and she the bait. As one would expect from such a cliched setting, they got separated and our hunter faced off alone against the beast near a cliff. After 15 minutes of a literal uphill battle, the hunter managed to chop off the werewolf's paw with his axe, just as it was attempting to choke him. The hunter then ran for his life, severed paw still clutched to his throat. By the time he got home, the sun was up, and he found his fiancée bleeding, also badly wounded. The paw on his throat had reverted to its human form. In that moment, he noticed it was wearing a ring he had purchased a few days ago. The end. Whoa, that was spooky. I'm still looking for a title. Any suggestions? What about The Werewolf Bride? Werewolf Bride. Wow, great idea. Really? No, not really. You put the review in the title. I love the shopkeeper so much. Never change. Okay, I can't afford any other upgrades. Alright. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end it there for the night. I've been going for about an hour and a half, and I feel like that's enough progress for one night. I'll probably get back to this tomorrow, if I have enough time to. I probably would get it sometime after 4 o'clock tomorrow. We'll see. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm not good with outros, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye!